So I was playing Dead by Daylight the other day, just having some fun, where I was in this match going against a Demogorgon. Now the game started off pretty good, but then it got a little bit more toxic when the killer started camping me on hook and basically tunneling me the whole game. But unfortunately for him, he did not get what he wanted because I had him chasing me basically for 5 gens, to where he was so mad he even DC'd before the last guy escaped, and then sending me a hate message calling me a cunt. Now normally I wasn't going to post this video, but because he decided to be so toxic and message me after the game and DC before the last guy could escape, I thought it would be funny to actually post this video, and hopefully you guys enjoy the video. So the match started off pretty simple. I was on the boat and Demogorgon was chasing my teammate, which I kind of got in the way and dropped the pallet ahead of time. So I was trying to get his attention, and I think he was coming after me, but he was also trying to come after her, so it took some time. Now I am playing, this is PS5 clip, so I recorded this off the PS5, so the graphics are not going to be insanely good. But you can see he hit me once, and then that's when the chase began. So I was trying to loop him around this pallet, and Demogorgons, I like looping around pallets because they always try to do the lunge attack thinking you're going to drop the pallet ahead of time, so I kind of use that to my advantage. And but this time I had to drop it a little bit early just in case. I probably could have looped it one more time, but I didn't want to take a chance because I was injured. So I decided to bring him down the field, and I used my dead hard, got away, bought me a few extra seconds, and then I figured I was going to go down here, so I did a stupid move of going around and chilling in the corner. He then swung and missed, so I was able to get to the pallet, but he did drop me down. So sadly, he ended up hooking me, and this is where I realized he was just going to face cam me the whole time. I don't know why, I didn't do anything toxic yet. Now he's just staring at me, my teammate comes behind, tries to distract him, he sees him, he lunges and misses, and then my teammate finally gets me off the hook. So I was worried he was going to tunnel me the whole game, but he hit my teammate, and I think he started going after her. I was teabagging because now I'm in toxic mode, and I wanted him to chase me, so he went after the teammate, and I tried to get my dad, who I was playing with, to heal me. So my dad was healing me, and then the Demogorgon decided to come back. So now I'm like, okay, I got to loop him around this. So it was pretty simple, easy over here. I didn't know how long I could loop him until, and then I was able to dead hard, drop the pallet, and then I teabagged again. And then I thought he was going away, but then he came back and tried to stay on me. So you can see he really doesn't want to give up now, not after everything he went through. So I faked like I was going to vault the pallet. He keeps going back and forth thinking I'm like going to vault the pallet the other way. So I kind of buy some time with that. He ends up breaking the pallet, and then I run to vault the window. And I don't know where he went, and then he ended up coming around, so I decided to just fake vault again, so that way he'd go back over there, and then I was able to run back the other way. Now I was getting kind of worried because the pallet was gone. I knew eventually with Bloodlust he was going to get me, so I fake vault the window again, and then he went around, bought me some time, and then I was like, I have to get out of here and go find a better area. So I decided to run across, and I looked for another pallet. Luckily, I was able to find one. I was able to dodge his hit with my weak-ass 360 attempt. And then I was looping this area again where I was going to loop the pallet. Now, he seems like the type to respect pallets, so I kept faking like I was going to drop it. You can see he's getting ready for his lunge attack, which is why I like going against Demogorgons. I decided to drop it because I knew he wasn't going to respect it, and added a little bit extra teabags for a toxic measure. He tried to lunge and hit the pallet, but he missed and wasn't able to break it, so I decided to go back to it and use it again to loop and buy me some more time so my teammates can get more generators done. Now, at this point, he was not giving up. He finally broke the pallet, and I was like, okay, let me bring him to Killer Shack. This can definitely buy me at least a few minutes if I do it right, and hopefully I can do it right. So I went in the shack. He tried to cut me off, and then he went back. I almost messed up there and went too slow through the window, and he almost got me. So I decided to run around. He was climbing through, and he was going to get me. So I was going to fake vault the window. He did not swing. And then I ran around and had to drop the pallet. I probably could have looped again because I didn't know if he was going to respect it or not based on the other loops, but apparently he didn't. So now my teammate's coming because he realized I'm getting chased the whole game, and he's trying to block him, but Demogorgon does not care. He really wants me for some reason. So I decided to just go to a next pallet, and I just repeat the same process. You can see I'm looping, and then I'm going to fake like I'm going to drop it. He respects it, so now we're going back and forth here. And then I go around and I realize I go around again. And then this is when I try to fake drop it. And then he tries to do a lunge, buys me more time. Now we only need one generator left. So now I know he's probably really pissed. So I fake it again. He stops or respects it. Gives me another chance to loop it. I feel like he's not going to respect it this time, so I have to drop it. And then he breaks the pallet, and now I have to run to the ship because I don't know where to go. I pretty much used up all the good pallets, so I decided that I'm just going to try to loop this area until they get the last gent done. Now I'm gonna just go up the stairs and then just loop this area. Luckily he didn't see me at first, so I was able to go around the whole ship again. And I knew he was gonna come, so I just had to keep going. This is not my favorite map. I don't really like the areas on this map, especially the looping on this map, but I was doing pretty good and I was proud of myself. So I went the same route and you could see him come up and he still goes that way. So I think he was trying to cut me off, but it didn't really work out for him. Luckily my teammates were able to get the last gen, and then I did the same loop again, but I knew this time he was going to try to cut me off. So I saw he was still on me, and then I went up and I was doing the same loop again. I'm looking back, I do not see him. So I figured he pretty much went through the bottom of the ship to try to cut me off. I could see he's right there behind me catching up. And I realized I'm not able to do the same loop again because he will catch me on the vault. So I had to think of something else to do on the spot. So I decided to try to fake vault right here. He did swing, and luckily I was able to go down the stairs. But sadly, I got stuck on the barrels because I was trying to look behind me and he was able to get me. So now I thought the game was over. I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose. My teammate with the tried almost flashlight save. He did it a little bit too early, and then they tried to body block, but sadly it wasn't enough. He did get me to a hook, but I was so glad these two teammates were actually trying to get me. My dad was back there opening the exit gate. Well, he was 99ing the exit gate because he knew the killer was tunneling basically. Killer hits me on hook, but they get me off, and I was able to run away. Now, of course, he still comes right after me. Borrow time. I think he knows I borrowed time, so he's trying to wait it out. I'm trying to dodge anything. So I did waste a dead hard, sadly, but there was a pallet right there, which I didn't see until I saw it, and then I had to drop it early just to buy me some time. And then here we go with another looping session. We were looping around this thing. I thought he was going to break it. He didn't break it, so it bought me enough time. I mean, come on, guys. You really got to break these pallets because these survivors will loop you endlessly. Now, I knew eventually he was going to get bloodlust, so I knew he was going to catch up. Hopefully, I was hoping my teammates could come and do something once they get the gates open, but he was able to mind game me, kinda, and he knocked me down. Now, he pretty much left me on the ground because he thought I had decisive strike, so he was trying to wait for the timer to go out, but I didn't. So luckily, my dad came and sabotaged the hook that was close, and the other teammates came as well. He sees them, he tries to go for one of them, he misses his attack. They get me up, and I was able to dead hard pass his attack, drop the pallet, and then I was running to the exit gate, hoping my teammates were behind me, but they weren't. So I was trying to like 360 him, my poor attempt, and then the teammates got in the way. He hit my teammate, and then we're running to the exit gate. My teammate almost messed me up right here because he is blocking me pretty much. He's like ran in front of me, almost stopped me up. But my dad was behind me to take a hit, but he really did not want to swing. He was trying to get me, and I was able to escape. And that's why you don't really tunnel someone the whole game, because he wasted so much time and he got nobody. But hopefully you enjoyed this post commentary and this video. Thanks for watching.